Yeah. We back. Hey. What we doing? Yeah, we raising kings. What she doing? Yeah, she raising the king. What they doing? Yeah, they raising kings. Raising kings. Raising kings. What she doing? What he doing? Yeah, they raising kings. What I'm doing? Yeah, I'm raising the king. Lady Love, what you doing? Yeah, she raising the king. We raising some kings. We raising some kings. Yeah. Raising Kings podcast.
And we back.
Yeah.
Like we never left.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta change it up a little bit for y'all. Yes. You are now tuned in to the Raising Kings podcast. What up, world? What it do?
Yo.
Yeah.
This is your girl, Sassy.
And it's your girl, Lady Love.
And this is Hefe.
You already know what time it is. It's that day of the week that y'all all be waiting for when Raising Kings podcast goes live in your ears. So, we hope you guys been enjoying your week, your days, your hours, your minutes, being very productive and just following your dreams, doing what you got to do.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Staying nice and healthy.
Exactly.
Staying nice and motivated.
So we just gonna come, with our on the grind all the time. On the ground all the time. We're gonna come with the great topics that y'all like, and guess what? We got the one back.
Okay.
That woke you up, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a migraine, so you can imagine how that just kicked me in my ass just now.
Yeah. Yeah, the horns is popping.
Oh
Hey.
man.
The horns are popping.
Yes.
Wait.
So yeah, we wanted to speak today about, our kids, and basically like how do we feel about other people watching our kids. And when we say other, that means it can be just a babysitter you hire, a friend of the family, a friend of a friend, your family, your in-laws.
Exactly.
How do you feel about other people watching your kids besides like your significant other or someone who you're intimately involved with, or or mother, father, the grandparents. How do y'all feel about other people watching kids? Because for me, I have a selective, like I could just, it's probably like 3 or 4 people who I let watch my son.
I mean, for me, I'm not gonna say I don't. Well, if it's not immediate family, outside somebody not that I don't know, but they're not immediate family, I'm not trusting it anyway. I mean, I don't let my kids sleep over nobody's house or none of that stuff. I don't do any of that. But you just never know. So I always keep my eyes on the prize.
Very good. Well, I don't know. I mean, as far as me, I've had a little bit of both. And thank God that nothing terrible has ever happened. You know what I mean? And you just feel, so for me, I feel more comfortable like having my closest friend or my cousin or my mom or my sister watch after my son, my child, or whatever, because they know me, and I would do the same for their kids, or they know that I would never, just certain things they know that I would never allow, just because of the type of person that I am. Those type of things, I mean, yeah, you could go on to certain websites that have backgrounds or whatever for babysitters and all of this or whatever. They do the whole 9 yards. They drug screen them. They do all this and do all of that. Certain things you just can't teach.
Right.
Certain things you just can't pay for. A peace of mind is something that you cannot pay for, especially when it comes to the dealings of your child, something that you held, something that you carry, something that you breastfeed, something that you pushed out, something that is a definite, like, or probably the only other DNA, like 100% almost like yours.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just that's when they see them, your babies, that's you. That's an extension of you. They are the only ones that carry on you, your morals, your legacy, you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You got to be careful who you letting around your kids.
I mean, when you have your kids, it's always about providing and protecting. I mean, protecting is one of the things that I mean, you think about for your kids, you want to protect them in every which way possible.
Right,
You want
right.
nothing to happen to them
Definitely.
or see any harm come to them. So, but you just have people out here nowadays that you don't know what people may be going through. They may look good on the outside.
Mhm,
Everything might be
mhm,
great, but you
exactly.
just don't know what's going on in their mind.
Right.
And
Get back those 100%. Everything's great.
yeah,
On the results and everything. Oh, this is our top,
Yeah.
babysitter.
But
Everybody
they
loves
they have mental illnesses.
right. You just
You
don't
know,
know. You see
that
some of
don't
these
come
things,
up in the background screen.
You see some of these things on these shows, and they show these babysitters
Mhm.
coming throwing their kid across the
Mhm.
room,
Yeah,
hitting
yeah.
them on the head.
Yeah.
I mean, you just never
shaking
know.
them, just beating them. I was
Yeah.
watching a video, like the lady was just sitting there slapping the baby for no, just
Mhm.
slapping the baby,
Mhm.
and this baby had to be
Yeah.
probably like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Just I'm talking about
It's terrible.
pounding the baby in the face. The baby is hollering,
It-
screaming,
it's-
crying.
and the baby got
Terrible.
a soft head at that time when you're
Yeah.
doing that kind of stuff.
That's
It's
right.
terrible. I mean, you see something like that, and you have cameras in your house,
Mm-hmm.
and you see somebody doing that to your kid. I mean, for me, that's like
infuriating. That's crazy.
you gotta be ready to die.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because that's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Like I'm coming, I'm gonna kill you. Like
I'm telling you, man. It ain't no calling 911. It
Yeah.
ain't calling no police. Man, it's blood about to be in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For your kid,
Yeah.
I'm
And
telling
you don't know what's going on. You don't know, especially you have a baby or whatever, and you don't know when you're leaving them with them if they like, pinching them or
Right.
or like smacking them on the hand or whatever every time they do something,
Mhm.
or you know what I mean. You just don't know these things, and I mean, of course, my sister might be doing the same damn thing, but guess what? If I know if she did it, it's for a good reason. Okay,
Right,
my baby
right.
was being fucking bad.
Right.
You, who I pay, don't fucking touch my child, bitch. You report back to me and
Exactly.
only me when it comes to anything pertaining to my child.
Right.
Okay, you're just there as a body to watch and make sure no harm comes to
the
my
kid.
child.
Exactly.
Including you, bitch. Especially you. The fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
just
agree.
saying.
I agree because it's like, I mean, I know one thing, like my kid, he's just like, he really don't do nothing. I mean, as far as like being bad and out of control, because there are some kids that just like unruly that you be like, man, if you don't sit your motherfucking ass down. It's some kids so what do you do in that situation when it's like a terrible kid?
Listen, I have no idea, but it was a hell of a funny meme about that shit, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I be trying not to throw these people out there, but anyway, it's one dude or whatever with dreads on. I'm not gonna say no name or whatever. He do these little side videos or whatever, these FaceTimes with the kids.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. I
and
love him.
so on one of them,
Mhm.
the little girl was at the daycare saying,
Oh yeah, she was like, "Listen, Linda."
Yeah, listen, Linda. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You listen. When I saw that, it was very comical.
Listen, it was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
It was
okay?
hilarious.
But there are kids out there, and there are teachers out there who, like, or people out there.
Mhm.
I want to say. I don't know what again. I think that came from last episode when I was saying teachers who don't have no damn kids.
Yeah.
That's what I came.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Teachers and people or whatever
Yeah.
who don't have no damn kids,
Yeah.
they tend to have less of an, understanding,
less
of
patience.
compassion,
Exactly.
less
Patience.
patience wise, with these kids,
Right.
opposed to somebody who has a child or whatever and be like,
They understand.
you know what I
alright.
mean? They're able to, take a breath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take a breather,
Mhm.
just breathe before they snap. You know what I mean? They see that it's a child. They
Mhm.
understand. I've seen this before.
That little girl was acting just like her mama though. She had to see. She. There's no way.
She
She saw her mother doing that exact same thing.
We are their first teachers.
Oh, she had that picture.
Because she was just listen, Linda. I was like, wait, she's like 3.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. She
Yep.
got that from her mother.
Exactly.
And the movements was just like,
oh yes,
like
Oh,
I'm
the
getting
head.
this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting you together.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
head,
Yes,
the head
the
moving.
head,
Oh,
the
yes.
hand is to the
Yes.
side. I was like,
Yes.
wait.
the eyes, baby, the eyes, the rolling the
Yes.
head back.
And the teacher was like,
Wow.
my name is not Linda.
It was just too much.
Yeah,
it
that-
was just too much.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
We can laugh about those bad kids or whatever, but like you said, it just goes back to the parents or whatever, because there's no bad kids.
Mhm.
What it is they're imitating what they see. They're
Right.
kids.
Right.
There's nothing else. We are their television for the most part.
Mhm.
No, but then you got some kids though. You got some kids, and you have some parents that their kids are in the
Yeah,
house,
some kids are just
and they
rude.
just never tell their kids don't do that. They just let their kids run rampant through the
Yeah.
house. And when that kid comes to your house, that kid's gonna do the same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, you again as a parent, you know what your kid is pretty much capable. Just like you said with your kid, you know, he ain't gonna be doing nothing. You know, he's a good. You know, he
I
ain't
know
gonna be doing too much.
He's one of the quiet ones.
But then you got some other kids that's overly rambunctious that you know that's gonna run through your shit and tear your house up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, as far as family is concerned, but you don't want nobody from the outside putting their hands on your kids. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I had teachers used to whip my ass.
I
all
don't
the
want
time.
family putting their hands on my kid.
Why not?
Because at the same time, like, see, sometimes you don't know what somebody's going through. Because you know, like you as a parent, some days you having a bad day and your kid do one thing, you just snap. You know what I'm saying? But you know a certain point to take it with your kid. You don't want other people snapping and going crazy on your kid. They can hurt your kid. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I feel like this. Like you inform the parent. Listen, your kid doing this and this and this and this. Let the parent do that heavy duty discipline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to hit nobody else's kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just be like, oh, I'm going to call your mama. And for the most part, that's all I got to say.
So even if you just tearing the whole damn house down.
Yeah.
No, first of all, I'm going to be like, yo, sit down. I'm calling your mother. Every parent, every kid, once they hear I'm calling your mother, they gon' buckle up because they already know.
Tighten up.
It's about to be an ass whooping. Yeah. Or I'm gonna take
Or
your little
sometime-
ass outside. You're gonna sit in my car with the seatbelt on. We're gonna sit and wait till your parent come
might have
home.
some kids-
We're outside in the car with
You
the
may have some
seatbelt
kids
on.
like, I don't give a damn. Call my mama. Fuck that bitch.
I'm gonna be like, your mama heard that too.
know what I mean?
But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I
These
wouldn't
kids
hit,
out here rude, man.
I wouldn't hit anyone else's kid,
Yeah.
and like even like to yell, it's like I'll probably be stern, like, yeah, hey, you know you can't do that because you know you're not even allowed to do that at your house.
Right.
I'll probably get a little stern, but I'm not gonna yell or
Right.
you know spank anybody else's kids. I
Right.
just don't see it.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, no, usually, well, if I was ever asked, which I have been in situations where I was asked to be like the nanny or whatever, one with some girls and one with some boys. Now, the girls were just fine. I always get along with the girls. The girls love me. We're just awesome. Two peas and pie. Super cool. You know, what you doing, TT? Nothing. What's up, girl? You know, just chilling. You know, we're at the house. You'll paint my hair, my nails. You'll do something, no problem. Oh, what you doing? Nothing, girl. Just sipping on this adult juice. You know, that's how I talk to them. Like, you know, so we
Sipping on adult juice.
which is my wine.
Oh, okay.
Adult juice. Adult grape juice. What are you drinking? Grape juice. For adults. Adult grape juice. Okay. It's very good. I got some kids. I got some Welchers. Okay. I got some stuff like that. What you want? You know, that's how I talk to the girls. Super cool. Talk to the boys the same way. But I don't know what's in the water or what's in the food or whatever, but these little boys, I'm telling you, they always want to hunch me.
Oh
I don't know what's up with
Wait a
these
minute,
little
wait a
babies.
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you.
What are you trying to
Okay.
tell me? So,
Remember, okay, Hefe, you wasn't a part of the squad yet.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you weren't part of the squad yet.
Before, when I told you my baby was in elementary school, y'all, and I told you, Hefe, you ain't hear this, but I'll repeat it for everybody who did not hear. One afternoon or whatever, I went to go pick up my son from school or whatever, and it was like almost 6 or whatever, or 6 or something like that. So the sun's going down. This kid and his mom is walking down the hallway. I'm coming up the hallway, and his mom, this little kid is in my son's school, in his class or whatever, aftercare or something. So he tugs on his mom. He's like, Ma, do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? She was like, no, who is that? He was like, that's mommy. Mind you, at this time, my son is about 5 or 6 years old, maybe, or something like that, okay? So, of course, this little kid is the same freaking age, right? And so he tugs on his mom, that's mommy! And she was like, okay, she ain't nobody. He was like, but that's like he was trying to tell his mama that's that baby.
Yeah.
That's that baby, mommy. Like that's that. Listen, and then the bad part is oh my God, when I used to walk inside the room, all the little boys would notice if I changed the color of my hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's red now. She's
they
red
all said
now.
that.
Oh my God,
They all said that?
yes. every time these little kids just loved me. I don't know, but it was the boys, yo. It was the boys.
Well, maybe you got some oozing
was
off
the
you or something.
boys.
Maybe you just got that.
I don't know what's
You just
going
got that. You know that thing, man. They
Yeah.
just,
I do
the boys
not
just.
know.
Little boys,
Yeah.
They know style.
Listen,
Because I know at
all
6
the
years
time-
old, I was on and popping. Then I was,
Listen.
yeah. At 6.
You is a
I
man.
was telling you the truth. Shit. I
was
see
like- it was
teachers like,
on.
God
Oh
damn,
my
you see them things on her?
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Look at that shirt she has on.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Listen,
What is that crease between
listen,
that?
I
her
always say,
Wow.
Say
I
wow.
know, yeah. When I was 6 years old, I was,
on it.
yeah, I was like, wow, look at those things. Wow.
Did you go home and ask your mom what they were?
No, I knew how to do that. Shit.
You was
I found
smart.
out what it was. I was like,
On your
yeah.
own.
I found out what they were, boy. I watch TV and I'll be seeing them, how they kiss. I'm like, oh, that's what they do. You gotta turn your neck. You gotta.
Right, because you know your first kiss, it's just all neck.
Yeah, it's all neck
neck.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I knew.
You started off a good kisser.
Oh yeah, I started. Yeah,
Oh,
I started.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
I started. That was the first thing because you know you had to get your neck into it. Cause you watched it on TV.
Yeah,
like,
you see
oh.
how they was doing it. Hey.
Listen, I would have loved that. What you know, you young, you can't do nothing else to find a
Yeah.
what that kiss.
Yeah, boy, because
telling you.
niggas are sloppy. Like they mouth is just super
Mm-mm.
duper
That's-
wet. It's like,
no,
oh.
no,
No, too
no,
much.
no, no, no.
No. But listen,
I started
that's
early.
what I get. Listen, that's exactly what I get because I always told myself before I even had kids, before I had my child, that I wanted to be the mommy.
The Miss Parker.
I wanted to be that
go.
motherfucking Miss Parker.
Miss Parker.
I wanted to be
Yeah,
like,
that
oh
was
my-
you.
That's your mama. Yo, that's your mama. Hey, what's
Like,
up, Jamal?
yeah.
Hey, that's your mama.
Mhm.
Yo,
You
let me
gonna
come
be
out.
that?
Where you live at? Where you
You
stay
gonna
at?
you gonna be that MILF piece.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
Your
say,
mommy
hey.
yes.
is a
Oh
MILF.
yes.
Mhm.
Hi.
You're gonna be that MILF
How
piece,
you
boy.
doing?
Say,
Yeah.
hey, that's what it is.
Excuse me.
You know, because definitely you don't want to embarrass your your kids by because pulling up to the school looking any kind of way. I
Ain't
can't
your
see it.
mamas?
Some of these
Woo.
chicks, they be having that bonnet on the top of their head.
Don't care.
You
Their
don't-
clothes
that's
is
what you do?
dirty.
Don't
It's
Y'all
like,
don't do
what
that.
the
Y'all don't
Hell,
do that.
that's how they be.
Oh.
That's how they be.
Straight up,
Never,
don't
never.
care.
I don't
Yeah.
leave out the house like that. Period.
They don't care. Period.
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 You come correct.
Yes, I'm not leaving. I'm not
Period.
leaving the house looking no
I don't
kind of way.
know who the hell won't see me. Okay?
Exactly.
And it'll be just my motherfucking luck.
Yeah, that the
You know
day,
what I mean?
that the day that you have stepping, you run into a whole bunch of
My
motherfuckers.
motherfucking
Yeah,
luck.
nah.
You know what I
Mm-mm.
mean? You end up seeing somebody important and shit.
Exactly.
You trying
Exactly.
to hide and shit like, ooh, damn. Ah.
Exactly. Yep.
Fuck,
But
no, it's not. No, habla español. Shit. I'm trying to hide. No habla.
No hablo.
No habla.
No habla. No, lady love. No, somebody else. No, Kimberly, bitch.
Yeah,
My
now
name is
especially
Kimberly.
when I go to my son's school, nope.
Wrong
I ain't
it.
looking no kind
Come
of way.
correct. Y'all come
Grocery
correct.
store, nope.
Yeah.
You come correct,
Yeah, I
huh?
know, man.
Y'all come suited and booted.
I want
Huh.
him to be like, I want him to be like proud that okay, my mom had to come out to the school today. So,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
yeah, I know my mom coming. She looking straight.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You ain't trying to embarrass them.
Exactly. Cause that's like open house. Like when I went to open house was late as fuck, but I was in there. I had my hat. I had. I'm like walking through, like,
was
oh,
ready.
where's first period? They was
Yeah.
like, bitch, you like a whole hour late.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my
I
goodness.
showed there busting that classroom like, hi, I'm mom.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how it gotta be.
Mhm.
So he was there smirking like, and they was like, that's your mom. And he was
Yeah.
like,
He loves it.
yeah. Even like I said,
Yeah.
even at the bus stop, you know, like now all the boys is like, hey, hi, Shane's mom,
That's
and I'm just like,
right.
hey.
That's right.
That's how it be,
Like
you
got
know.
a little teenager for a mama.
So
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's how that's how it have to be, man. I would never want to, embarrass myself
Exactly.
or my child.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
That's a good thing.
But
Yeah,
the
be
only
careful.
people, to finalize what we were talking about as far as the trust issues with
Mhm.
with kids, people watching our children, your household, Lady Love,
Mm-hmm.
my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and one other family member And that's about fucking it.
That's about it, huh?
That's about it.
That's
Like
about it.
nobody else.
Short.
Yeah.
I would
I
rather
don't-
if I know I'm running out the house for like an hour or two, or an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, because you know that's the window you could leave them. I'd rather all right, you'll be good. I'll be back because now I got my system in my house where I can check up on him and stuff like that. So I don't.
I get nervous with all that
These people
stuff.
are
Even
crazy.
if like if my wife wants to go out and take the kids and she might go out with her friends in a car,
Mhm.
I'm like, yo, make sure y'all got your seatbelt on. Make sure y'all be
Mhm,
careful where y'all
mhm.
going.
Mhm.
All that stuff, all that stuff kind of like has my antennas up. I'm always like, over
Right.
like cautious about what's
Right,
going on.
right.
Definitely they're not sleeping at nobody's house.
Oh
Definitely
no,
they're
no,
not
no.
going nowhere.
They could come to my house.
If they can come to my house and come have a sleepover, you're
Yeah.
not going to nobody's house to have a
Mhm.
sleepover. Fuck that.
Exactly.
That's the
And then
truth.
you have little girls too. I mean,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that
Yeah.
because it's the same thing for,
With the
little
boys,
boys
yeah.
too. 'Cause what's the
Yeah.
difference?
That line
you know?
is over.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
used to be a line. That
Mhm.
line is
Yeah.
over.
It's gone. Yeah.
That line is over.
Yeah.
There is no line.
Yeah.
There is no line.
You gotta be careful, man. There's some really you just never with people. You just never know with people, man. You just
Mhm.
never know what people may be going
Right.
through.
Right.
You just don't know. Like I said, they may look excellent outside. They talk good. They sound good. They may smell good. But what's going on inside
Exactly.
is something completely different. You
There
just
was
never
also
know.
even this didn't happen recently, but it was going around on Facebook with the uncle that was trying to talk to the niece.
the uncle doing
Yes, the uncle. He
Wow.
was like she was going off to college.
Uh-huh.
So he inboxed her and was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're leaving me." And she was like, "What?" She was like, "Well, uncle, I'm just going off to college." And he was like, "I just want to let you know I think that you're so beautiful and I always have
God.
feelings for you."
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
And then this is her father's brother.
Oh,
So
man.
she's like, "Uncle, are you sure?" Like she was like, "You know I'm your niece, right?" He was like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" He was like, "I just really love you. I would like to take you out and all type of stuff." And then she started flirting back with him.
Wow.
She was just
Wow.
like, "Well, I've looked at you a couple of times and blah blah blah,
Wow.
but you never know. You can't. That's what I say. You
Wow.
never know. Like you never know with these people. Like I know her father gonna kill him when he find out."
Wow. That's crazy, yo.
I'm talking about this was her uncle. I wish I could pull that up, but it was some months ago, so I know I ain't gonna be able to find that right now. But yeah, he was like, this is her full blown uncle.
It's some
Like
crazy
really
stuff, yo.
trying to like he was telling her how much he like her. He like her titties and her ass
my
and
God.
what he want to do to her. He'll make her
Oh,
feel good and
Lord
all
have
type of
mercy.
disgusting, bruh.
Oh man.
That's what you can't trust. That's what you never know. You let
I'm
your
so
you thinking
sad.
oh you gonna let your son stay with his uncle and stuff like that, and you never know. Or your daughter
Telling
with her
you.
uncle, and it's the same thing. You don't know how these people are looking at your kids.
Like I said, it's all about providing and protecting. And
Yeah.
I'm going to provide and protect
Exactly.
until I can't no more.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah,
It's all about
right.
providing and protecting.
Yeah.
And if I fail at them duties, then it's gonna be hell to pay.
Nah, see, that's
gonna be
that,
hell
and
to
that's
pay.
good because that's good. You a father like that because you have to
Exactly.
be like that with those girls.
I'm telling
You
you.
have to be like that for those girls because you have to always be willing to provide and protect for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Before any man, they need to see it coming from you first.
Absolutely.
From it before any man. Me on the other
Absolutely.
hand, because I have a son, I have to skip that step.
Mm-hmm.
I have to show him what you're doing. I have to show him how to provide and protect for
Right.
himself
Exactly.
That's right.
now.
Right.
Like every day, all the time.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell people all the time. I know I don't want listen. I do not want to push no religion or nothing on anybody. I'm sorry, but that's just how I was raised up. I was raised up in a Christian home, so I pray over my son.
Of course.
Please
you
don't
have
beat
to.
me up for that. Please
Yeah.
don't hate me for that. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? I know everybody is free to believe whatever it is. That's why we don't really too tough touch on, religion and all of that stuff because it's too much. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
just too fucking much.
Absolutely.
For real though.
Religion,
That's a-
religion
you talk
and
about
politics
it's
is always
serious subject.
Yeah,
Serious
Too much.
subject.
Mhm.
You just can't
Too much.
talk about that with everybody because everybody ain't
Exactly.
gonna always agree.
exactly.
I'm not trying to push
Guaranteed.
anything on anybody, but all I'm saying is I pray over my son because I want him. It's certain things that I want him to hear me say, certain things that I want him to see me demonstrate. I just gotta constantly keep getting him back in line. Gotta constantly keep molding him. Gotta constantly keep shaping
Right.
him because you never know when he gonna be in a situation and you not there to help him
Right.
or
Exactly.
decide
That's
for
right.
him.
Exactly.
That's
Now,
right.
my whole thing is I ain't, that last statement right there. I might not be in a position or in a place when he's in that position or in that situation to
To help
decide
him.
for him.
Mhm.
In that very moment, he's gonna have to make the decision of him for himself.
So,
And
Yeah.
I need to be okay with knowing that
he gonna make decisions.
Without me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Without me.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what age it is, to be real honest. He could be 30. He could be 35. He could be 30. He could be 35. I'm talking about life-altering decisions. Because these little decisions that they making can be life-altering. At prime example, I could give y'all numerous examples. As a matter of fact, prime example, when he turned 13, 14 or whatever, decided to hop in the car with one of his little homeboys or something like that.
Exactly.
I need for him to know, nah, man, because you already know what they about. You ain't dumb. You not dumb. You know what they about. That's what they be talking about. You know, you see them. You know what's up. Because when you talk to them, that's all they talk about. That's it. That's their world. That's not your world.
Yeah.
Don't even get it twisted. So I need him to feel like an awakening. I need him to feel me right then and there. Nah, bro, I'm good. I walk. I'm on the next block. I'm good. You know what I mean? That's at that situation. Hell, at a situation where he 30 or whatever, or 25 or 26 or something like that, making a life-altering decision as far as in, I don't know, trying to go half and half with his girlfriend or homeboy at the time on a house or something like that.
Right.
And both of y'all ain't even got no steady jobs or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They can barely take care of themselves.
You know what I mean? Like crazy decisions or him trying to I don't know, go up to a different state or something like that. Ain't got a pot to piss out. Don't know how to care for itself. But he going up there because, I don't know, he saw something and he just going, I don't know, it's something that he wants to do with music or something. I don't fucking know. I just know I would make that dumbass decision.
Okay.
So I need him to know, don't do that, because you're going to go up there and you don't know what's going to happen. You're going to be in a totally different atmosphere. You don't know nobody over there.
Exactly.
But what if he just stays persistent? He not really listening to you. He still wants to do it. Then what are you going to do then?
Listen, if he stays persistent and he still wants to do it, I'm going to talk him through the whole fucking way. I won't be able to not do that. Like, I'm going to call him constantly. He's going to hear from me all the time.
So let me ask you a question.
I'm going to be an annoying little person.
So the reason why I'm saying this, because I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. So at what point are you going to tell yourself, okay,
he got to go out.
You have to go ahead out and experience these things, because I done gave you every tool possible for you to do what you're supposed to do, but he's still persistent on doing some other shit that you know it's not going to be good for him. You know it ain't going to be good for him, but he's still going to do it anyway. What you going to do in that situation?
Anyway. Well, I have to bring myself to terms with it.
Okay.
Right. Exactly.
I would have to bring at a certain
You have
time,
to let him experience that.
Especially it would have to be it would be I would just have to tell myself that. Like, and I know that I would, because it wouldn't be beneficial to me.
Right.
After seeing this, my main thing is I'm good at finding a pattern in a person. You know what I mean? Because I see my own pattern.
Right.
So I see patterns in certain people or whatever, or everybody that I run into, honestly, or whatever. And I just know if that's something that they want to do and that's something that they're going to do, it's nothing I'm going to say, nothing that I'm going to do that's going to change their mind.
Right.
That is their sole purpose, and that's what they're going to do. And there's nothing I'm going
to
do about it.
The reason why I say that is because, like I said, I have a 22-year-old, my daughter. And I'm telling you, I'll be giving her all types of game, but it's up to her if she really wants to accept it.
Exactly.
And I try to give her all of the traps so she don't fall into it, but she consistently goes off and falls into the traps anyway.
Exactly.
I mean, at that point, what do you
just
what am I to
you
do?
know, at this, like, because we all been to a point where I'm 18, I want to go through, make my own decisions. Allow them to make their own decisions, but at the same time, if they do mess up or they do fall, just be there to pick them up and say, all right, let's regroup. Let's try this again.
But
I'm here for you.
But you know what? Listen to me. Yes, you could go ahead and do that, which I've done that over and over again. And like I say to her, I tell her, this is something my father used to say to me. I'm going, you coming. At what point in time, at some point in time, I'm not going to be here to be able to pick you up all the time.
True.
So at what point are you going to start understanding you got to make better decisions when you're doing this?
Yeah, that's true.
Because you creating this mess and then you expecting somebody to come save you.
Right.
Ain't nobody always going to be able to come save you all the time.
That's true, though.
You
made a valid point.
Yeah, no, if I see if it's deliberate and I feel like
Man,
they need,
listen.
no, that's like them. It's like them adding up to an ass whooping. I feel. I'm saying,
well,
just adding up to an ass
so
whooping.
now you got to also think this too. Okay, I mean, how much longer you gonna be able to keep whipping his ass?
No, like ass whooping, like neglection. Like, okay, like listen, you want to do it? Go ahead, just go ahead and do it. Like, neglect, like, straight up, just go ahead. And it's just going to be silence. I'm not going to say anything else about that situation. And the same fucking thing is going to happen. And then you're just going to come back to me. And hopefully when you see that I'm not there with my hands out, that way you'll be able to, you know, snap out of it. Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I mean, hey, things could always go back and forth in a lot of different ways. You just
because
gotta.
It depends on how the person's going.
Yeah, it depends on how the person's going to take it in. I'm just saying. I'm just looking at the structure of how these kids are being raised right now and the tolerance level on them. They consistently always thinking that they know more than you, even though we probably all went through the same shit.
Yeah,
it ain't nothing really different. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they tend to think, oh yeah, I know better. I know more than you. I know more than what the fuck you're talking about. And you already telling them, listen, you do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
This is what's going to happen when you do that. And they still not listening. And they go right ahead and go do the shit anyway. And here they come with the problem for you to have to fix.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I mean, you just got to go down that road. And when you come down to experience it, I guess you'll see how it'll go.
Right, exactly.
You know?
I mean, you're still supposed to instill some type of like
structure.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, you fuck up, that's your ass.
Man, you could give them, you give them every piece of structure possible.
Yeah, and they still
they're
going
to try to do some fuckery anyway. To try to make it seem like they know more than you.
I'm hoping that because I'm so like a drill sergeant with my son that he doesn't have to go through that. That we don't have to go through that as a mother and son. You know, I hope that we don't have to go through that. I hope that he snaps out of it because. So far, I mean, he's very intelligent. He's starting to understand certain things that I dislike and certain things that I do like. You know, certain things. You know, that's you ain't gonna get no ass whipping for this. You know what I mean? You're gonna be good for this. You know. Speaking on that, I remember I told y'all. So the week before last or whatever, he aced his test or whatever. We did the same thing. So. I don't know what happened to homeboy, but I guess he just got so like hype or whatever. Like he know what's going on. Like he good. Like everything easy.
Here we go.
Why he missed 5 words on this week test?
And what it was like, they get like 10 words,
right?
right?
We just went 15.
Oh.
And we just went over the words the night before. So I knew it was 2 that he ain't even mess up on those 2 though.
Wow. That's
He
the
ain't
one
even mess up on those 2 though.
Right.
The easy one.
It'd be like that though. He just got overconfident. He got overconfident. That's all. Just overconfident.
And when I asked him what happened, so I was like, oh no, they were saying it wrong. Nah. What do you mean they were saying it wrong? What do you mean they were saying it wrong? Who was they? Who was saying it wrong? Your partner on your right or your partner on your left? Or both of them was talking at the same damn time when the teacher was trying to say the word. And that's why you fucked up. You ain't hear which word it was. So you ain't even try. It looked like you ain't even try.
He got distracted.
Big time.
He got distracted.
Yeah. Big time. So I'm hella hot with him. I'm so mad. I told him, I said, all right, listen, y'all forgive me, okay, for my antics. Okay, y'all forgive me because I had a really like crazy mom and my mom was just like this. So I try not to be like her, but I just can't when I'm mad. I'm just like my mom.
You just like your mom. It just all comes
I'm
out.
just like my mom. It just all come out. So I'm just yelling. I'm so mad at him in the house. I'm like, you just watch. I'm telling you, your ass they're gonna just keep passing your ass by. You're gonna stay in the fucking 2nd grade for fucking forever. Watch this shit. You're gonna be just a big ass fucking 15, 16-year-old in the fucking 2nd grade. Cause you don't know how to spell these fucking kindergarten and pre-K fucking words. So you up here bullshitting around. Oh, I was so mad.
You told him that?
Yeah. I was so mad at him.
So I'm going to add to that. Like, I mean, it wasn't really nothing for me to be mad. Well, yes. Honestly, yes. Because, remember, I don't know if I told y'all about that one, that health teacher. I said, I know she's the one that's going to be a little bitchy.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, yes, my son is having a problem in that class.
OMG.
It's like, okay, so he's not
intuition.
He's not fucking up in math. He's not fucking up in science. He's not fucking up in history. He's fucking up in health, which is an elective. But I already peep her demeanor. You know what I'm saying? So he always would say, okay, she mean, she be yelling at the class for no reason. But I'm like, all right, listen, you're going to come across mean teachers. You're not always going to have a nice teacher. This is not elementary school anymore. It's a whole different ball game for you. Suck it up. Do your work. But what pissed me off now is when he's saying, oh, when he don't understand it. And I'm like, well, go ask her for help. Oh, whenever she just yells. So he just sits back. I already know
shuts
my son is the
down.
type. Yeah, once people start yelling, he's like, all right, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
So she called me. I guess she's yelling at my son. So she called me. He was like, I appreciate the fact that he's quiet and stuff like that, but he's just sitting there and not responding to me when I'm talking to him and stuff like that. So at first I'm getting a little upset because I'm like, okay, well, I teach you to be respectful. Don't just sit and stare at nobody in their face, and you gotta respond. Let her know that, okay, you need some help.
Right.
So when he came home or whatever, well, he gets home before me. So when I'm talking to him about it or whatever, he's like, she's just really mean and she's not explaining. I asked for help and she just won't explain. She just wants to yell. Oh, okay. So you yelling at my son now. Okay. So now we have a whole nother problem. But before I could get to it, my little man went and handled it himself.
Oh, no.
He went, no, it's a great thing.
Oh, okay,
He went to the principal and said, this teacher is yelling when I'm asking her questions and I don't like being in her class anymore.
Oh, that is awesome.
The principal switched the class.
I love
wow.
it.
The principal switched the class. So she was like, because that school, they try to keep them like to make them be independent.
Right.
So I didn't know that. I was like, I thought I had to do it. So he took the initiative. He was like, oh, mom, they switched my class to band. And it's cool because, I'm in music and stuff like that. So
Right.
now he's going to see like the whole reading. Yeah. So now he gets to see the whole reading of the notes and how to orchestrate and put music together now. So yeah, it was dope. So I was like, yeah, there you go. I was proud of him. I was like, yeah, you stood up. You stood up for yourself.
That's good.
That
Exactly.
is great.
So
I
he's showing
was
some
thinking he was
independence.
gonna be one of those bitch.
Yeah, no.
My mama said, those
Yeah, my mama said.
My mama said.
And my mama said, if you call her, you gonna get cussed out.
What he said? What he said? Mama said, you gonna tell that bitch that tomorrow? He said,
Yeah.
my mama
Mama
said,
said,
oh,
yeah.
big T low skin.
Yeah. Yeah, he went in.
Yo,
But yeah.
I
Yes,
was like,
it was hilarious. That was them Kevin Hart
I thought it was gonna be
stories.
that moment, girl.
Wow.
I
But
thought it was
no,
gonna be, I
because
thought he had became a G real quick.
Nah, because you remember I said, he's not really he's not a disrespectful kid like that.
I
Every now and then I gotta
know.
jack him up because he want to be
Yo.
eye to tiger with me sometimes, but nah.
Because you mess
But
with his Fortnite. That's why.
That's right.
That's what something gets
Exactly.
crazy.
But he took the initiative to express his dissatisfaction with that teacher to the principal and switched out. He was like, Mommy, you don't need to talk to her anymore because I'm not in her class. I was like, wait. I was lost. I was like, huh?
How
But
that
hey,
happened?
he did it, yeah. But I was like, oh, that was cool. He did it.
Yo.
He came home. He brought me the schedule and showed me. So that's what's up.
love
He
that.
did his
Yeah.
thing.
That's a man.
Exactly.
That's
yeah.
a man.
That is. That's why I
Yeah.
said he getting up there. He
That's
getting
a
up there.
man.
He is getting
That's
up
it.
there.
Yeah, he
I
showed
was
some
proud.
independence.
Yep, he's showing
I
some
love
independence.
that.
Mhm.
Now,
Showing some independence.
heck yeah, that's like a freaking pat on the back. That's
Hell
like
yeah.
a
Yeah.
We
I
gonna-
got this.
We gonna give him a bump.
Yes.
He stood up, yeah, good. I was really happy for him, and I was like, oh, good. Like, so I realized, yes, like me, because I thought normally I'm the drill sergeant, yes, but I said let me pull it back a little bit because he's
Right.
getting older. Let me give him his little independence
Give him
to
his
do what he
little-
needs
give
to
him
do.
his
How
little
old
way.
is he now?
He's 11.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
11.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pull it back, and then at the same time, he was just straightening up because he had like I bought him like a case with all his supplies. Like he had index cards, Post-it notes, and all type of stuff that
Everything.
he's gonna need.
Right.
My son ain't never had. Don't go to the teacher for nothing because you don't need it. You have 3 drawers full of school supplies. He lost it, so I was a little upset because I'm like, how you gonna lose your supplies the first week of school?
Right.
But he found it.
He lost his supply.
Yeah, he lost it. But it was a time when he was sick and they sent him to the office, to the
okay.
nurse's office because he was throwing up and stuff like that. So I guess at that point when packing up his bag and stuff, he just missed that because he wasn't feeling good. But he found
okay.
it. So I'm like, okay, well, you was on point this week.
Good.
You know, I could give you your allowance back this
When
week.
does he turn 12?
Yeah.
May.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, next year. So next year May he
Awesome.
turned 12.
Oh, that is
Yep.
good.
That's
So,
when the time
yeah,
starts
man.
flying.
Oh, I'm telling you. But
Oh,
I mean,
I
he needs
love
to start
that.
growing.
Okay.
It's coming. Leave him alone.
He don't even look like he's 12 though.
No, I'm telling you, he looked like he's like 9.
Yeah, he does.
He looked 9. He's
Yeah.
little.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, yeah.
When
Yeah, he does.
when he start, that's gonna be that baby. Okay.
She always say that.
Listen,
What'd you say,
ever
Cirque du
since-
Shaka?
Listen, ever since I fucked around one time when we went to the fair, okay?
Right.
When we went to the Dade County Fair, and I
Mhm.
said, let me see what you listening to. Let me see.
Yeah.
And he was listening to me. I was like,
He was there
no.
bumping. He there
I
rocking.
was like, no, what you doing? This
Yeah.
little, what
And
you
he was like
doing
8.
listening to
He was
this?
like 8 at that point.
Yeah, 8.
No, I was like, oh no. From that point on, that was
Mhm.
my nigga right there. That was my little nigga right there. You hear
For real.
me?
That is.
That was my little nigga. I was
That
like,
is.
as soon as I
That was
heard
my
that,
nigga.
I said, listen, when you make it, you make sure TT get a backstage fucking ticket, okay? You make sure you take care of TT because I'm
That's
supporting
right.
your ass right now.
That
I see
was
it
the,
already.
that
okay?
was that chain. That was that
Listen.
bond right there.
Make sure you have TT at all your concerts, at all your events. You make sure you have TT there because I was the first. I discovered
Exactly. Exactly.
I discovered him.
Exactly.
you. Okay? But now he in band. It's just all coming to fruition.
You see that? Yeah, he in
It's
band
just
now.
all coming to fruition.
And then he was telling me he wanted to play the drums, so I believe they let him play the drums. So he was excited. He was like, "Oh, can we go get the drumsticks?" I'm like, "Listen, bro, you gotta wait to see if that's what they're gonna give you." But I would assume so because he's so little. I think that's the only thing that he'll be able to. Because them other instruments gonna be too big for him.
No, fuck that. They definitely gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
What you talking about? What?
Yep.
Because that's what's gonna help him. He
Yeah,
need
that's
that.
true.
That
The
shit gonna help
structure.
his
Yes, that's
posture.
true.
Ooh, that baby
That's
gonna
true.
be walking through that ninth grade
Right.
baby, get ready. You gonna have to fight him off,
Hey,
baby.
listen,
You gonna
listen.
have to fight him off.
Listen,
Get
no,
ready.
I ain't fighting no little
Get
hoes. As long as
ready.
just say, listen, as long as you just protect yourself.
Oh my
Protect yourself. Don't bring no baby in this house.
God. I don't know.
Tear all them hoes up, son. Give them the dick.
I see my son like a basketball player.
Yeah.
I don't know what he gonna end up doing. I really don't know. But
He
whatever
gonna be,
it is,
yo, he gonna be football. He gonna play football.
Yeah.
He gonna
Man,
play
he'll probably get because he have the structure
Yeah,
for
right.
football.
Yeah,
Yeah. He look like a little. He could be a little running back.
Yeah, he look like he gonna be football.
Exactly.
I don't know. He like hanging with the boys and all that, but he ain't
But he
with
not
that
in
fucking
it. Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah?
ain't with that outside shit.
You know what?
He ain't with that shit. He was tired of that shit.
Oh wow.
He was so tired of that.
Yeah.
He probably do some
Wow.
indoor football, but he
Exactly.
over that. Now, if I introduce him to indoor football, he probably like fall
Maybe
over
try
like
him with
100.
soccer too, because
Like,
soccer, them
yeah,
soccer
he
got
probably
them
love that.
babies too. Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm looking for a soccer player right now.
Looking for a soccer player.
right now.
Okay.
Ah.
But let's get on with the getting on. That
Right.
was our trust issues topic or
Right.
Yeah.
segment of the day.
Right.
So we're gonna jump into. I guess we're gonna go with this week's sass.
This week's Sass.
I like that. I like that. I
This
like
week's
that.
sass.
This
What's
week's
new?
sass.
What's new this week's Sass?
What's new is let me
Man,
see
it's
what's
crazy
new.
shit.
It's a lot. It's a lot that's been going on. A whole lot that's been going on. Let me see. Let's jump right into the Colin Kaepernick situation. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Nike.
Yup. All these white jokers burning their feet, burning up their house.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Dumbass niggas.
Nike is amazing though.
No, they are.
I
They've
love
always-
the fact
yeah.
that they did that.
Yeah,
you know?
and not only that, they basically really said they don't give a fuck either. They don't
Exactly.
care about
yeah,
what
they
y'all
don't
doing.
care.
You're not
Because it
hurting
just
their numbers.
shows. It just
Yeah.
shows like how racist people
Right.
are. You know,
They don't-
it's just
yeah.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
how can you not respect the fact of what
Mhm.
that man is going through? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What he's protesting against. He never said that it was against the flag and our
Right.
soldiers.
Right.
It's the injustices that we face every day as African Americans.
But you know what? People just need things to hang on to so they could just create division and
of
create,
course.
controversy and things like that. I mean, it doesn't matter what he's going to say. It doesn't matter what he's going to say. They're going to be against him anyway because he's a black man and he shouldn't be. And right now,
Mhm.
the way the politics is going right now and the way they done stoke these jokers up to come out of their rock and start fanning flames and stuff like that. So that's basically really what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
It's
it
crazy.
really doesn't matter.
But these motherfuckers, how you gonna burn some shit that you already bought? And you know what amazed me is that Nike getting their ass together. Have you
Yes.
seen their Twitter page?
Yeah.
Love
Every
it.
time they comment, Nike
Love
hitting
it.
all their ass right
Love it.
back. It's
Right back.
amazing.
Yeah.
Right back.
Love it.
What-
Like, I got time today.
Yeah, one chick was
Yeah.
like, "I'm so disappointed of the way that such as you going against our armed forces." And like they responded back, "Well, I'm so sorry you feel this way."
Mhm.
Yeah.
But if you want to live in that closed-in box that you're in for the rest of your life, please, we don't want you to purchase any more of our merchandise ever again.
That's
Nike
right.
was getting them
That's
together up and down.
Yeah.
They're not hurting their back end. I mean,
No.
Nike's not hurting.
Nike's not going to be
I
hurting.
heard also that Nike is the provider of the jerseys for
For the NFL, exactly.
All the NFL,
Exactly.
not just the NFL,
Yeah,
NFL,
NBA,
NBA, college,
Yeah,
everything.
everything.
It don't
Right.
matter.
Sure, and Nike
You're not
ain't
hurting
checking
them.
for these little racist bigots.
But have y'all seen the latest that certain store owners or whatever, mostly mom and pop stores
Mhm.
have been placing a do not wear Nike as employee sign.
Yes,
or
I seen it. Yeah.
Do
Oh,
not
wow.
wear Nike attire.
Yeah.
You will be sent home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is that? Wow.
Yeah. I didn't
Do
know.
not wear Nike attire.
Right,
You will
yeah.
be sent home.
Yeah, they were saying it's a zero tolerance. You can't wear
Zero
no
tolerance.
Nike stuff to
No
work or whatever
Nike
case may be.
attire.
That's ridiculous. I mean, all that stuff. Like I said, the way information comes, it comes so fast and so quick. It's
Mhm.
going to be here today,
Mhm.
gone tomorrow.
Right.
What it is what it is. It's just something for
Right.
people to hang on to,
Yeah.
for people to say shit
And I got
about.
some people saying, "Oh, well, what about when H&M put a freaking black boy with the monkey
Monkey
what's
suit,
it?
exactly.
Mhm.
Come on now,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Did anybody go out and burn H&M
Yeah.
clothing?
Nothing.
Of
course
Listen,
not.
nothing affects these white bigots unless it's in their backyard.
Right.
They don't care about nothing else.
Like but they still keeping that meth nonsense under wraps and all of that. the only way we even know about all of that mess in the white community is from that freaking TV show or whatever.
Shameless.
Yeah, that and it was another older one or whatever where Intervention.
But
Oh,
you know,
okay,
the crazy thing is though, with all these white jokers, with you talking about the meth and the drugs and stuff
Right.
like that.
Mhm.
But when we had that in our community, they were locking us black
Oh, yeah.
black
Of
people
course,
up
Oh, yeah.
for the
no,
same
it's not
thing.
happening for
Mhm.
them.
And now all of a sudden, we have to give them help.
Right.
We have to give them some
Yeah, they're
type of
having problems.
they're having problems.
Mhm.
We got to give them medical attention. Nobody's
Right.
getting locked up for that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
With them, it's always that they need help, and it's jail is not gonna serve them justice.
Right.
But with us, we're big and strong,
It's
and
a
we're
different- it's a
able to
whole-
do that. It's crazy.
it's a different situation. It's a double standard. It's just
Yeah,
the
very
hypocrisy
much
of the whole
so.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
That's really
What
it
they were
is.
saying, what did I see a quote? It was saying when it's for the white people or when it's for a white person or
It's
whatever,
sympathetic.
Right.
it's considered help.
Mhm.
But if you ask a white person or whatever, or when it's for a black person or whatever, it's considered you being lazy. They being
Right.
lazy.
Exactly.
They
So
don't
you
want to get
getting
out there and
welfare.
get it
Exactly. You're getting
themselves.
assistance.
They-
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you need assistance.
Right.
But when it's on a white terms or whatever, it's they need help. They
Right.
need help.
Right.
They have a
Exactly.
mental issue or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
somebody was arguing that also on Twitter saying, so you mean to tell me growing up with corner stores on every street selling cigarettes for quarters or whatever,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? And seeing drug addicts and all that, guns and poverty in my system or whatever, that ain't fucked me up. You don't feel like I need some I got
Exactly.
mental fucking problems
Exactly.
right now.
Exactly.
Seeing my mom or my dad strung out on weed or drugs or whatever it is that they was doing. You don't think I got some mental freaking problems going on right now?
Exactly.
You don't think I need help?
Right.
Exactly.
When I'm telling you I need help because of what's happening in my society, what's happening around me, what's going on in my community or whatever. But you looking at me like I need assistance
It's all just.
because my mama and daddy won't take care of me.
It's all a double standard, man. That's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's all really just a double standard. And right now, it's their last stance. It's like it's like their last stance.
It's their last stance.
Their
boy,
last
I'm telling you.
stance at
And
the Alamo.
it's amazing.
And they just trying to go for the gusto, and they trying to do what they could do to hang on to whatever they got to hang on to. But there's really nothing left for them to hang on to. What it is what it is.
That's it. They on their
And that's
last
that.
little string. The last little string.
That's it.
little string, and they about to be up out of here.
That's it.
First
You
of
know what I'm
all,
saying?
we wiping them out anyway because the niggas is fucking the shit out of their daughters. So
Listen,
hey,
the bottom,
they on their way out.
The bottom line is they know they're outnumbered. They know the numbers are going to change.
Mhm.
They're not going to be the dominant race in this country. They know this already. So that's just a fact. There's nothing you could do about that.
Mhm.
It's brown, yellow, and black right now. That's what's going on.
Exactly.
And they know it.
all the way.
You know,
They know it.
And they
That's
know
why
it.
they're afraid and they're terrified because
they scratching and they pulling for every nook and cranny of
Yeah.
power
Mhm.
that they can hang on to. That's what they trying to do.
exactly.
And you know,
exactly.
and it's a good try, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Man.
It's not gonna work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that was what's the sad.
No, we still
man.
got some more. We still got some more.
yeah.
Remember Mac
Wait.
Miller?
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Oh, my
rest in peace to Mac
gosh.
Miller. I mean, I loved him.
How
Yo.
about, I did not know that I was just talking.
I
about this.
love the crap out of
I
him.
did not know that he was talking to Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah.
That's what
But
got
that's
him
what
messed up.
really,
That's
that's
what
what
got him
really
messed
put
up.
him into a
Because
depression.
They
yeah.
killing her on the
Yeah.
social media. They
That's
killing
how
her.
I
But
found
no, she was
out.
foul. Like she left him and then got engaged to another nigga. Like,
Yeah,
well,
but-
that's not really
No,
foul because I
no,
do
but-
some
It's
shit
not
like
exactly.
No, I
But
didn't
But-
I didn't hear none
But
of
you
that.
know what?
They just going.
It was just
down
like, it was-
she could have bought him out of that.
Yeah.
She should have been better than that.
But here's the
should
thing,
have been
right?
He never got
he
over
was-
that.
Here's
joint.
the
I was
thing,
like,
though.
wait,
When you break up
what?
with somebody, I understand that. But when you break up with somebody, I'm not looking back. I'm not going back for you. Bye. I'm
Yeah,
out. But
I
it's just like she left him and like just jumped off to the next dorky ass nigga.
Yeah, but you know what? You don't know. But you know, we don't know what was going
happened,
on
yeah.
inside that. Because she might have been giving him chance after chance.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
him having a drug problem, and this didn't happen
It's
yesterday.
not easy.
It's not something that happened yesterday. It must have been something that they've been going through. But you could see
Yeah.
that he was at the happiest when he was with
was
her.
with her, yeah.
And you could just tell, like, I mean, man, he must have been really going
Yeah.
through it.
How
Where
did
he just
pass
kept
But then
again?
he drug overdose.
Drug overdose. He was
But
in his
then
studio.
this
He was in his house.
generation is a bunch of druggies.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
This is what they do. You know,
It's crazy, man, how these kids right now is with this. It's not just regular drugs they doing. They doing heavy.
Yeah, they
duty
doing some heavy duty shit,
heroin,
man.
It's
cocaine,
and then they
doing
mixing
heavy
shit. Like it's just like,
it's
yo, they
just like
mixing
as
shit.
if drugs just came out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just like as if drugs
Man.
just came out.
I was thinking
It's
like,
the,
damn,
it's,
like
so
it's a
crazy.
horrible epidemic right now with
It's
with
like they
with the
just
with
hit
the
the
youth.
streets.
when I was 26 year old, and what I was doing, I was living the best life I could live. I
Right?
wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about doing no
At
type of
all.
drug.
I
or
mean,
nothing
you
like
all
that.
you
at
have a
26,
tour.
Yo,
you
at
have so much
26,
going
I didn't
on.
even drink. I didn't even drink.
It's just like I don't understand. Like they have so much going on. It's just like go live your life. Like go.
I mean,
Man.
and you in the public eye too.
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh man, you should be great right now. Live
And
really
not
live
only
your-
that,
showing people what Egypt looked like.
I mean, the thing about it is the life was his oyster. The man had
Mm-hmm.
money. The man had everything. But again, money can't buy you happiness, yo. That's another thing too. When you got them demons inside of you, money
Yeah.
cannot buy you happiness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
just can't. It doesn't matter what you get, how much money you
Yeah.
get, and all the toys you get.
yeah.
It's not really gonna matter.
Yeah,
You
he
know what I'm
actually
saying?
did a little a skit on, not a skit, like a little, I don't know, it was just like a little, I don't know, you just doing it off the top of your head or whatever, and his band
Yeah,
was
man.
playing in
He
the
is.
back of
He
him.
was lit, man. He was a
He-
dope lyricist,
he
man.
said
Oh, he
that
was.
in one of
He was
his
very talented
lines.
too.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah,
said
very
that
talented.
one of his punchlines or whatever was something like, he wish he could have took a different route or something like that. He he could have taken a different route or whatever.
Right.
But it's hard when you have demons as big as
Yeah.
my house.
Yeah.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
They
Yo,
was they
that
was showing
line
this.
stuck with me.
There was this one thing that French Montana put on his page, and he was like, "Yo, it's gut wrenching for me to put this on my page." And they were all in the studio at one point. They were in the studio, and I guess he was mixing some lean, and I
Oh,
don't know nothing
man.
about no damn lean anyway.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
And I guess you should only put they normally put like 2 ounces in
that.
or whatever when they
he
mixing
poured
it with
a whole
sweat.
lot more.
He mixed in like 8 ounces of it, and French Montana said, "Yo, man, you gonna miss some shows
Yeah.
doing this, man. You shouldn't be doing this." He said,
Damn.
"Yo, I'm your brother, man. Don't do
Yeah.
this." He's like, "Nah, I need this. This is what I
And
need."
who is
Wow.
this again? French Montana.
Yeah, French
Yeah,
Montana was
Montana.
telling Mac Miller,
Oh man.
you know,
Yeah.
he was mixing up some lean, and he was telling him, "Yo, you shouldn't be drinking this, man. It's you mixing too much.
Mhm.
This is too much that you taking. You gonna be missing. You gonna be missing out on some money, man. Don't do this, man. I'm telling you, this is not good."
Yeah,
And he's
that's
like,
terrible.
nah. This is what I need. This is what I need. I said, you see, now look at look at the, you see, 26 years old, gone.
Yeah.
Oh, my
You know what I'm saying? It's
goodness.
terrible, man.
Yeah, man.
Because
Terrible.
he need to feel like nothing. He need to feel like nothing. Like
He was saying
like
that
not
too.
feel like nothing, but he don't need
He
to
don't feel. He's
nothing.
numb. Yeah,
he
he's
don't
numb.
want to feel nothing. Those people, they don't want to feel anything.
I'm telling you.
All of that
But-
emotions
Crazy.
and all of that, that's too much for them.
And you know what? He had he had a show. I don't know if you remember. He used to have a show on MTV. I forget what the show was called. But then it showed his inner workings of his family and his mother and father and things like that. He had like a good.
Family.
Yeah,
Upbringing.
upbringing. Exactly.
Yeah.
He from the
That's why he was
suburbs.
so
And I'm just
sweet.
thinking, like, damn, how is his
Yeah.
family feeling right
yeah,
now?
he's from the suburbs. Like he,
It's terrible,
like
man.
it's not like he was like Eminem, like
Yeah, man.
going through the struggles and stuff like that. But you know,
Terrible.
rest in peace to Mac Miller. I'ma really
Yeah.
miss him,
Yeah,
man.
man.
He was heavy in my playlist.
Man,
Wow.
Heavy,
terrible.
heavy in my
I really,
playlist. So
I really didn't
man.
really listen to his music too much, but I mean, I knew
because
of
he was a
him.
lyricist. Like
Yeah.
like for me, like that's what I used to like be like that. But I switched up because you got to dumb things down nowadays with the way shit is. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like
Oh,
him,
you
I like
can't be
heavily.
heavy.
Like the man was like he was dope. You know,
Yeah.
he was really dope. So
I
you
don't know
know.
if I don't know if I'm just getting old or whatever.
Mhm.
But a lot of the younger shit right now,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
really
you
fucking
listen to
that
yeah,
shit,
but
you know,
he was one of the different
Yeah.
youngins. You know, he made sense.
My son tells me about who's hot and who's not. I
Yeah.
don't even know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know anymore. I
And
don't even
then
know
we
how
gonna
to-
get into Cardi B and Nicki Minaj
my
fighting.
God.
Hey.
Oh,
Well, they ain't really
goodness.
fight.
Oh my God.
She
Because
was not
because Cardi told her ass
ready.
come here and she wouldn't come.
my God.
So hey,
That was
Wow.
I mean, they had all them
all
securities
the security,
around.
yeah, all the
Nothing
security,
happened,
all the security was there and stuff like
and
that.
half the time,
But
them entertainers be knowing it too. At least I'm gonna start some shit. But
yeah,
my security's
throw
here,
the
whatever.
stone and then hide your hand and stuff like
You
that.
know.
So but
But to be honest with you, I think I think Cardi B just came to a point where she just couldn't take it.
yeah,
no
she
more.
couldn't take it. You know,
'Cause
she just had a
Nicki been
baby,
saying
still
a lot of
hormones
shit.
and
Exactly.
stuff.
She's
Yeah,
been saying a lot of stuff about her. It's been a lot of underground shit, inside shit going on, and she hasn't been really saying nothing. And I think it just came to a boiling point where she couldn't take it no more. She just wanted to rip some hair out that girl's
I
head.
heard that it wasn't even Nikki though. I heard that she was fighting the other girl, Raw.
yeah.
Raw
Well, I
Ali.
don't know. We because we really
Raw.
don't see the video.
Raw. You don't know Raw Ali, the what's name, Stiletto Queen or whatever.
Chapley, she another one too. Because remember,
I don't know who that
she was on Remy and then she jumped ship and went with Nicki.
Yes,
Oh, is that
exactly,
the one?
yes.
Wait a minute, is that the one that's from
Love and
Hip
Hip
Hop?
Hop? Yeah.
Oh,
Who was
okay,
Remy
okay,
friend in the
Yeah.
beginning, and now she's not anymore, and she jumped on Nikki. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because
okay,
she was supposed to be Remy friend, but then you end up in No Frauds video. Like, come on, bro.
Oh,
Yep, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
damn.
like that.
People
Damn.
ain't loyal, bro.
But they always said she was an opportunist though. Anyway,
Yeah, of course,
I mean, you got chicks out there always trying to do what they got to do to get ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to use what you got to get what you need. I guess you know what I'm saying. So, what you
Yeah.
gonna do?
She couldn't say that Nicki don't have a dick to suck, so that's where she opted to do that shit.
I
You
don't
know,
know, but
so.
the memes are hilarious. They are
Yeah.
out of control.
I have
They
to
talking
see a
some
video because I don't see like all I see is just like Cardi. I hear
Yeah, I
Cardi
see her
yelling,
red
and I
dress
just
all
see a
over the
whole
place.
bunch of like
It's
security
super bad
guards.
They
video.
throwing shoes and shit
Yeah,
like
that was
Yeah,
Cardi
okay.
throwing shoe like, bitch, get from out that corner.
that. I mean,
Hey,
at the end of
listen.
the day, man, I mean, the thing about it is when you get to a certain level, especially with these two girls with the opportunity that they got,
Mhm.
I mean, you at a prestigious situation. You talking about Fashion Week.
Right,
You got
yeah.
these white jokers out
You-
there that spending
And it
millions
looked bad
of
on
dollars.
Cardi, you know?
Exactly. So you spending millions of dollars. You really, I mean, everything ain't for everybody. You should be doing everything everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think it was the right place at the time to do that, but you cannot, you know, figure out how somebody's going to react to something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I said, she
You
just
know?
had a baby. She still have those
Yeah.
hormones going, and then you disrespecting her kid and
But
all type of stuff. You doing too much, bitch. You ain't got no kids.
At
Your
the level-
your womb probably can't produce no kids, bitch. What's wrong with you?
at the level where they at in their career and stuff like that, the kind of money, why are you trying to hurt what your livelihood?
Exactly.
for
Exactly.
people? Because
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know.
you know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look.
And especially for Fashion Week, you know they're gonna ban her from that. You know,
Yeah,
once
she's too
starting all
big.
the
I don't think they
bullshit.
can really ban her. But again, I mean, later down the line, people are just gonna be looking at you. Oh, we just can't let you come.
Man, look
you
how
know.
they threw her out. No,
Yeah.
they was like, get the fuck out of here.
They threw
Get
out?
out. They threw her
Wow.
out.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it don't matter how big you mess up they shit and you make
Yeah.
them important people feel scared. You gone.
Exactly, man.
You gone. You up out of
Exactly,
here.
man.
They do
Fashion
not
Week
wanna
is
feel scared.
Fashion Week.
She
is a
should have waited till
serious,
it was
serious thing.
over and they was
Especially-
outside.
That's like one of the most important
It looks
events
like
in
that.
New York City.
No, they was on the second floor
Nah.
of the ballroom.
Man, it's like one of the most important events in the fashion
Oh,
world.
yes.
It's Fashion Week. You do not play around.
You don't play around
those
Fashion
people's
Week
fashion
because you
weeks, man.
gonna kill all the
saying?
of everybody is there,
I'm telling you.
and everybody gonna talk.
I'm telling you, yo.
So it's not a good look for her because
It's not- yeah, it
especially when
wasn't a
Nicki
good look.
Minaj was just sitting there looking pretty,
Yeah.
and then you there doing you popping off, running your mouth.
And the thing about it is, everybody's been saying on the inside of the industry, Nicki always trying to play the victim.
Yeah,
Always
she
playing the
always
victim.
playing the
She's
victim.
always- so now you really giving an
Yeah.
opportunity to play the victim
Exactly.
right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
oh, they all trying to get me.
Yeah.
They don't like me and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And like I said, you could just tell she just has insecurities about
Oh,
her.
yeah.
She tries to fight it in public, but it's not working.
Mhm.
And you could just see that she just really insecure.
She was another one. Remember, she
Very
popped
insecure.
pills and shit like that. She have a drug issue too.
Oh, okay, well, that's what she got. But you
Mhm.
know, you could just again.
'Cause she's
People
trying
like
to
that,
hide, trying to
people
hide
like
them
that
inner demons.
always have insecurities. They got some insecurities that they're not really, you know, they put up this wall and things like that.
Mhm.
But still in all, you know, you scared to be exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, and she's not on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Her record sales ain't did what she expected it to do.
Exactly.
So you know what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For
So-
me, I just feel like this is just that. I feel like that whole thing was just music motivation. I feel like after that, both of them bitches just went to the studio and they just like laying it out right now. You know, I feel like it's just music motivation. They just had to do something like, you know,
Mhm.
I don't know. be
What?
crazy or something, some girl shit. You know, it's girl stuff. Be catty every once in a blue moon. You just feel.
mean,
But
yeah.
that shit could get crazy. Remember
All
the whole
press-
Foxy and Lil
Right.
Kim shit?
Exactly.
Motherfuckers are getting shot at.
Yeah, all press is still good press, but you know,
Yeah,
hey,
all press is still good
know.
press. I feel like they're gonna get in the studio and they're gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah.
I feel like I personally being followers of both of them, you know, because I love the rap world, I love rap music, I love, you know, black music, period. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to some heavy duty, like some beat your ass type, hot ass fucking club music from the both of these bitches.
Yeah.
And I want to see who come harder, because that's what it's all the fuck about.
Exactly.
Right.
Because none of you hoes would be anything. You'll be walking
Without the
around like
music.
Tweedledee and Tweedle fucking dumb if it wasn't for the music.
Yeah. So bring it.
right.
You would be two bitches in New York.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll be two bitches in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So make it count.
Make that shit
Make
work.
it count.
We want to hear that shit.
Get in the studio and make that shit count, because
That's
you done
right.
embarrassed both of you grown asses already.
Yeah, exactly.
You already done embarrassed yourselves.
For real.
So make it count.
So bring
Make
that
some
heat.
coins off of this shit, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Embarrassed and make these white folks scared. Y'all already
Yeah, they made
listen
them white
now.
folks scared, bro.
Listen, they already said the only place for us is in the entertainment where we're unable
and
to
it
speak
shows. Yeah.
properly with proper English. You know, we're unable to sit and use the proper fork and knives at a table. You understand me? We don't stand up straight. We don't talk right. We speak Ebonics. Y'all already done made us look even more of an ass at a huge event.
At a huge event.
Make
that
shit count,
that wasn't
please.
one of the
Petty
little
hoes,
small.
Petty hoes.
No, it wasn't.
That
Petty
wasn't one of the
hoes.
little small
Exactly.
ones.
Petty hoes, please make that shit count. Please.
What you
Please.
say, petty hoes?
Petty hoes.
Hey.
Please make that shit count.
Hey, yeah, I'm waiting for the music, you know.
Please.
We'll see.
But you know, we'll see who responds and who don't respond.
We'll see. I don't think they're gonna make no music because it's too deep.
It's too hot right now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, they need.
But I want to hear it
See.
though.
Yeah,
I do.
we'll
No,
We'll
that's the way to get it out. That's
I
the
wanna
way to
hear
get
it.
it out.
Yeah, they could monopolize on it.
Get it out.
They could do that. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
it out. That's what y'all do. Y'all are rappers. Get it out.
Where it belong.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you know.
Mhm.
Now let's get into Q&A with Hefe, and then
Hey.
I know Hefe got an engagement to get to, and I got to get up out of here too. So
Absolutely.
you know what I mean.
I mean,
What's
you
up
know-
with the Q&A with Hefe? Hefe.
Q&A
I mean-
with Hefe.
I mean, the Q&A. I mean, you know, the Q&A with Hefe is not going to be as exciting as it normally is.
Why not?
Why?
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't really prepare like I would prepare for my Q&A with Hefe.
Come on,
But-
King Kong.
but-
What you talking about? What you talking about? You always ready. What you talking about?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you always ready for real.
Hey, what
Yeah,
you
Hefe
talking
always ready.
Whip it out on us, Hefe. What it
Absolutely.
on you mean?
Absolutely.
Whip it out on us.
Don't want to pull it out
Hefe.
here. I don't want
Bend
the,
it
I don't
over,
want the
tell
room
us
to
how
go
you
any
want
dark.
it, Hefe.
I don't want it to go any darker than it already is.
Holy
Hefe,
shit!
what you talking about? Hefe, bring that ape out.
I
Bring that
don't want the
lion
room
out,
to go
Hefe.
any darker
No,
than it
okay,
already
all
is.
right.
Listen, I thought we was stumping with the big dog.
Absolutely.
Man, you absentee this week? What happened? You went into hibernation?
Absolutely.
Oh,
No.
Went in heat right now? Somebody get Hefe a cup.
Hey.
Please, come on,
Yeah.
Hefe. Bring it
Yeah.
to him, Hefe. What's
Yeah.
up?
What's happening, Hefe?
I mean, listen, ladies. I know you love the Q&A with Hefe, but let's have a discussion. Let's talk about some things.
Well, we
You
just do it quickly because we know you gotta go.
Well, no, we're not gonna go. I mean, we're gonna get
We
into
vibing.
it.
Okay.
Come on, let's do
We're
this.
gonna
Because
definitely
my
gonna
migraine
vibe.
gone now.
Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah, it's
It's
gone.
on and popping, baby.
It's
Let's
gone.
go. Y'all know I've been ready. I've been lit.
That
No,
shit.
what's up?
I
You know,
really needed water for real.
I was kind of
Exactly.
ear hustling. I was kind of ear hustling on the conversation.
Mhm.
I was ear hustling. I wasn't in the
Okay.
conversation, but I was ear hustling. So I'm just gonna bring it up to y'all ladies and see what y'all think about it. You know what? Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to. I mean, not hard to say, but I'm gonna, and see what y'all do and how y'all gonna take it.
Mhm.
But I heard some ladies out here what they like. These ladies, when y'all in the
The act.
mix the act of doing your
lovemaking?
thing, of love making and doing what you do and things like that. I mean, what do y'all ladies think about having fingers put in your ass?
Oh, I don't mind the finger.
Like a thumb in your
Yeah, I
booty.
don't mind the finger.
What you mean you don't mind a finger?
I don't mind
mean,
a finger.
would he have to ask you for it? Would he have
No,
to ask?
if
or
you
would
ask
just
me
have to
for it,
do
then I'm gonna tell you no.
Okay. You smiling over there, lady.
And then you
what
gonna
you gotta
tell
say?
me,
You
yeah.
got nothing to say?
Figure yes, that's.
You
I
know,
mean,
you
actually,
know
that
my
actually
sounds?
feel good. Like if a nigga doing what he doing and he eating it out and he's put his finger up there, yeah, I'll take a finger.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, even if he hitting it from the back, you can stick a finger.
You like one finger? You like
Oh
one
no,
finger?
don't hit me with a whole bunch of fingers now.
Not a whole bunch of fingers, but we gonna work it out.
I don't know. I never really said
You know,
how
a
much fingers you
thumb.
stuck up my
You
ass.
could take a thumb. You could take a thumb.
Yeah, you can take a thumb. I
But you
never
know they do
asked
say.
how
Let
many,
me tell you
huh?
something. They do say is it's you know.
Oh yeah, that's that shit.
You know, and especially in the mix of when you having your orgasm, you're doing it at the same time.
If a
It's
nigga know what
different
he
type of
doing,
feeling.
if a nigga know he doing, he
Well,
gonna
I
get
just
it.
hear you moaning and groaning over there, Miss Love. You were just saying, stop with the big dogs. Give us some answer, goddamn it. Let's hear what you stop. Stop groaning and moaning.
Lady
over
love
there.
is not a square.
I know she's not a square.
not a
Start speak
square.
up, goddamn it. I want to hear what the hell's going on over there.
Square. Yes, do it all, baby. Yes.
All right,
yes.
what you mean
The
do it
only
all?
thing,
Talk about what you
the
tell me
only
about
thing
it.
is,
Listen.
don't put the dick in my ass.
Why
No,
not?
because
Wait a minute,
listen,
wait a minute. Wait, hold on.
I have not messed with a dude that has a small dick.
Oh,
There's
God.
no way I'm allowing you to put your big ass dick in my
let me
ass.
ask-
No,
so
I'm
let me
sorry.
just ask you a question. Let me ask you ladies another question. Does size matter to you, ladies?
Yes.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I just asked you. Some ladies, I just asked you.
Yeah.
The size. Some ladies say there's some ladies out there said, you know, the size really doesn't matter. The size doesn't matter. It's what
Here's
he
the thing.
does with it. It's what he does and how he does it with it.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's
I'm asking you.
Okay.
I don't have that problem.
Okay.
I'm
Because
just
remember-
saying, though.
Okay, let me answer. Okay, that's because she didn't have a big dick yet.
Oh.
Okay.
But
Oh.
remember,
That's exactly why.
remember what I was telling y'all.
Go ahead. What?
Females have is different, like just like there's different sizes of penises. It's
Okay.
different sizes
Right.
of vaginas. Some
Right.
females can't take big dicks.
Okay.
Sometimes the dick go too far up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I think I mean I have never really messed with a small like that. I had to say nigga. What you doing with that? You know? But at the same time, I feel like I ain't gonna get hit right if it ain't a big dick.
You're not gonna get. You ain't
It's
gonna
not.
get hit right.
I'm not going to get off.
So
if
you
it's
like
not a
it
big
nice
dick.
and girthy. You like a
Oh
nice.
yeah, it gotta
thick,
be fat.
fat and thick
I want that
and
shit.
girthy.
Listen, and don't pull out no shit that I gotta be like, oh, I gotta wait till you get hard to see it. That shit better be showing through the pad.
Ooh,
I want to see that shit. I want to see that. I want to see like, goddamn, that nigga got some hammer time in that shit. That's what I want to see.
That's what you talking about.
Hammer time, bitch. Like he was like, you was talking all that shit, bitch. Now you gonna take all of this. That's what I want to. And I want to be like, oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I was saying. I want that shit.
Oh, you want that shit to get
That
took
shit.
from you.
And don't run, bitch. Come back and take it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I want.
She said to him,
Okay.
don't run.
No, come
Okay.
bend your ass back.
Get over here.
That's it.
Get
That's all
over
I like.
here.
Yeah.
Get
Unless
over
you
here.
hit my cervix. If you hit my cervix, then that's it.
Well,
She
shit. Don't
always
talk
talk
about when
about
you want to
this
hit your cervix. Don't talk about
cervix.
that's it. There you go. I was about to say,
Cause
yeah, you want
But
to hit your cervix. You
no.
want to get hit, right? You need to
no,
get hit.
no. If you hit the cervix, then I'm
No,
dead.
no. Well, then you're gonna be done. Then you gotta be ready to take this dick.
No, but it's niggas with big dicks who know what they're doing, know how to control their dick, and don't hurt you with their dicks.
Yeah, okay.
There's some niggas that just don't know what they're doing.
Right.
just don't know what you're doing. Okay.
Exactly. If it's a nigga that know he got a big dick and how to work it, and he gonna do it right to perfection.
All right.
And then it's just some niggas that just got a big dick for no reason. It's just like nigga.
I mean, then again, you just gotta turn him over and do it for him. That's it.
True.
Oh, you gotta turn him over and
That's
do
it.
it
You
for
gotta
him.
turn him. You gotta get
Flip
him
his
back
ass
there,
over.
'cause Get from back there. Get your ass.
'cause you ain't
from
doing
back
nothing.
there. Get over here, nigga.
Ooh.
Right
Yep,
here.
mount his
nigga.
ass.
Let me get on. Let
Yep, mount him
Let
and
me
just do
get
it.
this. nigga. Let me
Oh.
show you what this is. Yeah,
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here. Yeah,
That's right. Yeah, but that's
yeah,
what you do.
exactly. Yeah,
True.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Not for real. That's how it goes.
That's a good thing.
That's how it goes.
That's a good thing. Sometimes
how
you
it
do.
goes.
Sometimes you got to show them what to do if they don't know what they doing.
That's just.
Sure.
I mean,
It's
But
only
what if you
worth
got
it
a, what
if
if
you
you got
like
what if you
them.
got a hard headed nigga? Just saying get the
Yeah,
you got
exactly.
the
That's what I was just
What
going
if
to.
you just got a hard
You got a
headed
hard headed nigga that don't
No,
listen.
I mean,
Baby,
it,
what
it,
you doing? What if you got a hard headed nigga?
Yeah,
How
you
would you
just-
deal with that?
What I'll do is just grab his nuts.
Damn.
Like grab it and he gonna flinch up.
No,
and
see,
I'm
that's
like,
not good.
no.
That ain't good.
Yeah, no, you not listening to me. You
That's
not
not
okay.
good.
Let's
You can't
take
be
back
grabbing
control in
nuts.
this shit.
No, you can't be.
Let's
grabbing nuts
get
like
back
that.
control, Mister.
No.
Listen.
No. You
Grab
gotta be
that
careful.
shit.
You might get hit in your head for that. You might
No,
get hit
because
in
the
your
first
head
thing you're
for
gonna be like, what the fuck?
that.
Yes.
You know, grab nuts.
You're not
What's
listening.
wrong with you?
I told you to pull out. Let's
No, you didn't say
adjust.
pull out, but you gotta grab them nuts.
No, because then he like, he listening. Grab them nuts.
Grab
Squeeze
nuts.
them shits, nigga.
Now you getting
The
too
fuck?
You're getting a little too personal now. Grab nuts. What's wrong with
Grab
you?
that shit.
Grab nuts.
Are you hard-headed?
Wrong with
You listen, right?
Huh?
And you listen and you follow body language, right?
Yeah, I follow
Okay, so you ain't gonna have your nuts grabbed.
No, I would never. That would never happen to me. But I'm just saying.
Chop them shits.
I'm just feeling for the nigga who get their nuts grabbed. It's
No,
like,
I
God
never
damn.
had to do that, but I will. I will grab some nuts though. Grab them
Hefe
shits.
ain't like that shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, hey, but I'm supposed to take him just ramming the shit out of me, and I'm not liking it though.
You just being disrespectful.
Nigga, you disrespectful. You're not
Grab
even
nuts.
you're not even hitting it. You like to the left now.
Well, whatever
you
I'm
poking
doing,
in
we
my
could
thigh
discuss
and
that.
shit.
We could go and we could discuss that. We could fix that, arrange that. But when you
No.
grabbing nuts, you take it to a whole
You
nother
said
level.
the stubborn nigga.
I'm just saying.
The
we could be
stubborn
stubborn.
nigga who don't listen.
We could be stubborn. It's all right for us to be stubborn.
No.
But you being violent.
What?
That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
violence.
I just grabbed your
We
nuts
talk-
real quick.
No.
Hey,
We in the
Lady
we in
Love,
the
the
one-
pinch
No,
it real quick. Pinch it.
Well, pinch
Just
what?
pinch it. Pinch
Pinch
it.
what? I ain't pinching the damn thing. Pinching. What's wrong with you?
Pinch it.
Grabbing nuts.
And then once he calmed down, he probably gonna be a little mad, but then I'll go down and I'll kiss it. I'll
See
say,
what
I'm
I'm
okay,
saying?
I'm sorry.
You gonna do more than just kiss it.
And then I'll
What's
lick
wrong with
it.
you?
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna do
Yeah.
more
I'll
than just
choke
kiss
on the
it,
dick.
goddammit.
I'm gonna choke on it.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And then you're gonna forget all that.
You gotta tell
But then you're
him
gonna
you
know.
sorry.
But then you're
What's
gonna
wrong
know.
with you?
But then you're gonna know next time. All right, I'm gonna listen to her when she knows.
No. Shit. No. The damn joke is over when you start grabbing nuts, goddammit. The joke
But
is
hold
over.
on, y'all don't like y'all balls touched during sex?
Not grabbed on. You can
Oh
feel it.
my
You know, you gotta be
goodness.
sensual with it. You
Wait.
gotta touch it,
This
rub
is
it.
so
You
funny.
understand?
Grab
what
that
I'm
I
saying?
don't
shit.
even
Like,
understand. How do we get here? How do we
He said
get
to say,
here?
what you do
You know
when
how
you
we
get a
got
selfish
here?
nigga?
When she talked about grabbing somebody nuts. That's how we got here.
Wait,
Oh my
you
God.
said, how do you get the selfish nigga to understand what you want? You grab them nuts, nigga. What you doing?
Oh my
you fucked that
God.
up.
Like,
I
nigga.
was respecting it. You caught me off guard with that one.
Yes,
Goddamn
you
it.
know I always gotta
I
catch
was
you off guard,
respecting
Hefe.
that.
You know I gotta always
some
get you off
violent
guard.
shit.
That was so funny.
You can't be grabbing nuts in the different round. What's wrong with you?
Squeeze them
funny.
shits. Bom, bom.
My God. Oh, God.
The bom, 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 bom.
You know how sensitive
that
nuts
shit.
are? Do you know
I
how
know.
sensitive nuts are? You could blow on a sack of nuts and that should be like, ooh, damn.
Exactly. That's the point.
You understand?
Why you think I didn't grab for nipples? I grabbed for the nuts because that's gonna make you listen.
Hefe so mad. Ooh, he mad.
I said, like, what the fuck?
Do that shit.
Grab my nuts, bitch! I'll
Just
kill you.
imagine- For you to even fathom something like that in your
Yeah.
mind, and be like, I'm just gonna grab it.
Yeah.
Grab them shit.
Listen,
The hell?
if a nigga is behind me doing all type of fuck shit, nigga,
How
wake
you
up.
gonna do- So what you gonna do? So how you gonna do that? He behind you. I want to see.
Oh, from behind?
Oh, damn! Y'all showing exactly what y'all gonna do.
What?
God damn it.
That's easier because y'all vulnerable and them shit swinging.
Yeah.
It's easy to catch it. Give me that shit, nigga.
I feel this
You
shit,
feel it,
nigga.
dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I know where they at.
It's right there.
And I know when they coming.
Okay.
Exactly.
Little
So,
nuts hitting on the
you
back
know
of that
what I'm
little
saying?
boo boo. Okay.
I
All
know
right.
when they coming.
Oh man, y'all ladies is
But listen-
terrible, man. Y'all
Hey.
terrible. I'm gonna grab nuts, man.
Listen,
You know, just grab them nuts a little
my
bit. Wake
God.
all the
up.
ladies in the room stood
You
up.
know what? You
Yeah,
grab
exactly.
nuts.
Now we know what it is.
I'm going straight for that cervix. Goddamn it! Bow!
Oh, shit.
That man.
Wait, you trying to kill a bitch.
When she reaches
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
Get your ass off my damn.
listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna kill your bitch? What you doing? The dick is not supposed to touch the cervix.
Your cervix is done.
Nah, listen, y'all ain't never heard that story with August Alsina that he fucked the bitch and sent her to the hospital? He tore through her cervix.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is not good, man.
Oh,
that shit is
man.
not good.
That's terrible.
Yo, once that shit just graze it,
Oh,
You
man.
done.
Oh my God. Oh damn.
you done, man.
Lord have mercy.
That's when a
Lord
nigga
have
not
mercy.
really listening to your body and doing
I'm telling
shit
you,
that you
y'all
supposed to be
ladies are
doing.
something else. Bro. I tell you. You ladies are something else. Gonna be grabbing balls.
That's that
and shit.
Q&A with Hefe, but no, listen, I don't like to, I want to just please my nigga all the way,
Okay.
but we can't do it selfishly.
That's good.
It can't
Listen,
be.
I believe when you with somebody that you care about and y'all in the act of doing it. I believe in there's no holes barred. You want to
Yeah.
satisfy that person that you with in every single way.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? In every single way. It's
Exactly.
all about satisfying.
Yeah. That's why.
It's not about being selfish. You can't be selfish.
Not at all.
You got to be ready to satisfy.
If it's somebody that you really care about, that you really love, or whatever, you know, if he does something that you don't like or that's like annoying you or something, I would like, you know, it'll probably be like a little. I'll make it like a game or something or something like I'll have to make it like lighten the stress of it or whatever, because you don't ever know what the fuck he going through too. He probably like thinking that he's trying to, that you want all of that and he's trying to like give it to you the best way he know how to. That's true. You gotta kind of sort of train him, because he probably, you don't ever know. Niggas probably done been with other bitches that just like that's how they liked it.
They like their pussy
got
pulverized.
Out of a relationship with somebody and that's how she liked it. I'm talking like 10 years type
that's
shit.
the truth.
You gotta learn each other. You gotta learn each other.
He gotta get a whole new stroke for you.
Yeah, that's the truth. No, you absolutely right, Lady Love. You hit that shit on the head.
That's right.
That's the truth.
I agree. I agree with that. You definitely gotta learn your lady.
And that's the shit. That's the shit. Some niggas like it sloppy and some niggas don't. Some niggas like spit everywhere and some niggas be like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
You know, so that's the truth. That's absolutely 1000% the truth.
Okay.
Anything else you wanted to add to Q&A with Hefe?
I mean, this little conversation about grabbing nuts was so exciting.
It was.
You know, it was very exciting.
You know, I always got to throw some crazy shit
Just like I said, you see, love just got to be talking about. You starting with the big dogs. I told you we're going to touch this thing, and when we touch it, we touch it.
I love it.
You understand?
At least I came with it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Come with it.
Okay. That's what we talking about.
You know, I
These
have
folks out here in Radio Land listening to us. They bored. They probably driving out of town. You know.
Yeah.
They probably at the workhouse.
They want to hear some excitement.
You know what I mean?
They ass is woke now.
We hope we made y'all laugh too. You know.
But hold on. Before we just go, what do you think about a selfish nigga though? What do you think? What do you call a selfish nigga? Like a nigga that you with, that y'all together, y'all doing things or whatever. How would you wake that nigga up to let him know, nigga, you're selfish, nigga? You're not doing what I'm
gonna tell him he's selfish, and I'm not gonna fuck him no more.
Oh my God,
straight up. No, next.
But wait a minute. But what if he? But wait a minute. What if he got all the attributes you're looking for? He got a big.
He's selfish. You don't have don't have all the attributes because you're selfish.
Well, he has some of it. He ain't got it all. He just selfish in some kind of ways. Would you try to train him? Would you keep the nigga? What would you do?
Yeah, of course. If we're gonna try, and if it's still a constant pattern of the same shit, then no. Then it's like I'm talking to a fucking wall, and you're a grown ass man. I don't got time for that.
You
shit.
Got time for that. How about
I don't
you,
have
Miss
time
Love?
for that shit.
How about you, Miss Love?
It's only gonna be a certain amount of opportunity.
You got time
and
to work
after that, boop.
Okay, so if it's somebody who I like or I love or whatever, I'm really trying to grow and build with this person, because it wouldn't be nobody else that I would be fucking. But anyway, it has to be somebody like that. So yeah, I would I just keep my pussy away from him.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it. Lock that shit up. Clink.
That's it.
What you mean? So when he come and tell you
want to give me any because you selfish, nigga.
That when he call me and be like he want a Netflix and shit, I be like, okay. And I'm gonna make sure I ain't got on nothing.
What?
And I'm gonna make sure I smell so motherfucking good and I feel so motherfucking soft. Bitch. You hear me?
You said soft.
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah, all that shit is gonna have that shit.
Listen, when he come to the door, I'm gonna give him a nasty ass hug.
Ooh.
Nasty.
What do you mean nasty?
Okay,
what
I
kind
may
of hug
lift
is
a leg up, bitch. Hug.
Oh my God.
Make sure my leg go over his ass type hug.
They'd be like, that dick for this right now.
You put all of that.
And he'd be like, oh shit, we Netflix
God.
and chilling, all
That's
right.
just terrible.
Rubbing on the face and ears when I give him a kiss.
Oh my God.
Play with that
need
nigga.
Anything else? But you want something to drink, baby?
But now, okay, when he get in the house, you know he feeling in touch and he want to do this and do
That's
that.
right. Let him feel in touch and do all of that.
Absolutely, please fuck yourself up. Please. Please.
Yes, get yourself all hot and bothered because guess what? You ain't getting none of this shit.
Please set yourself up for failure.
For the big takedown.
Please.
Oh my God.
Please.
Blue ball heaven. Okay, that's what you trying to say?
Is that true?
That's,
Men get blue balls?
Yeah, you do it.
Because I heard that shit was fake.
Nah, that shit. I mean, I remember when I was. Well, I guess I was. Well, I don't know. In the teens, I was in my teens, and that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's like you so hard. It's like you get to a point where you so fucking hard. You gotta just let loose, and it just hurts.
Damn,
that shit hurts. Yeah,
Whoa.
that's true. That happens.
So that's what I would do.
Shit.
Oh, that's terrible.
Right. Hell yeah.
That's terrible.
Gas that nigga up.
You asked.
Okay, and I got the answer.
Gas him up. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna give you some opportunity
I
to
got the
correct
goddamn
yourself.
answer.
But if you don't correct it, it's like, nigga, I don't got time for that
You
shit.
ain't got time for that shit, huh? Keep it pushing.
That's
Yeah.
it. Now I want
That's
to
it.
have fun. We gonna have fun with this.
You going, yeah.
Oh, you
We
have
gonna
fun.
have a good ass time with
Ooh.
this shit.
Ooh.
That nigga
Uh-uh.
going, like, baby, please.
No,
Can
I already
just
like
get a
you
little
now.
bit?
I gotta introduce you to my crazy.
Let me just put the tip in.
You gotta introduce you to your
I gotta introduce you to my levels of crazy because it's crazy all over the place. You said you want to be with me. It's just one fucking situation where I'm showing you I could be crazy, and it's multiple situations, nigga. But it just so happened you picked this one. So welcome, nigga. Fucking play with me. You don't want to listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me show
That's
you
that
something.
shit,
Let me
man.
do some videos just for you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me do some sneaks. Let me do some sneak shit just for you.
And then, yeah,
Ooh.
it's certain ways to wake a nigga up, though.
Okay.
Certain ways to wake a nigga
I
up.
got you.
But,
I
I
got
mean,
you.
some niggas who just already one way, ain't no help.
I got you, baby. I got you.
You can see it, you can feel it, you'll know it. I feel
Mm-hmm.
if he ain't trying to listen,
Yeah, exactly.
because you ain't gonna waste too much time with him. I mean, we not.
Oh, yeah.
Because we cut from a different cloth, baby.
Mm.
Everybody we walk and roll with.
I'm not, and I
ain't even
always say, I'm
happening.
not used to dealing with certain things. Like, I don't have certain shit happen to me as like if you a man, like you a man, you know what I'm saying? So certain things I don't tolerate because I've never had that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, nah, man,
It's
I'm
just
not
some-
dealing with
it-
no selfish ass. No,
Even
especially
that
with
too.
dick. Especially because I like to fuck all the time, and you're gonna be
Mhm.
selfish with dick, nigga. No, you think
Ah.
that I'm just gonna? You're not gonna let me come? Oh no, nigga.
Mhm.
So let me show you what it's like. No,
Ooh.
no,
Okay.
Cause we gonna do everything but fucking ass.
Ooh. What? Listen.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an experience. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like no, like it's gotta be mutual.
Okay. All right.
Then I'm just laying there like fuck, looking at my watch. Oh shit, is this nigga's done? Now I gotta be faking shit. No, nigga, get
man.
the fuck off me, nigga.
Oh my God.
Ain't no faking.
The
Ain't
fuck?
no faking, huh?
Ain't no
Yeah, so
faking.
like get the fuck off me, nigga.
All right.
Get up out of here.
All right, ladies. Okay, we got you.
Mhm.
I got you. All right.
All right.
That gave me some good information.
We gave you
All right.
that good today.
That gave me some good information. I'm gonna take it back to the drawing board and I'm gonna build some more. That's all.
Excellent.
I'm gonna build some more. Take it back to the drawing board.
You know what it
All
is,
right, ladies.
This was a great episode. You know,
Absolutely.
I had a migraine. You guys knocked the migraine out my system.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cause for real, I could
Really,
really go get it in. 'Cause
Really, it was that water.
I was about to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was about to go home and have some boring sex, but
Nah, cut it
it's
out.
about
Stop
to
it.
be
you ready?
lit.
Mhm.
Y'all got me crazy. I'm gonna make sure I don't grab no balls tonight.
Yeah, you better not, goddamn it.
Do not.
You better not.
Grab the
I don't want to
man
be reading
by
about you on the
foot.
6 o'clock news
Oh,
tomorrow morning.
But yes, make
better
sure
not.
y'all hit us up on Raising Kings Podcast at
Yes.
gmail.com.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Comment under these videos on YouTube, Raising Kings Podcast,
Mm.
Raising Kings PC on Twitter. We could go back and forth like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Raising Kings Podcast on Facebook and on IG. I promise I'm going to do better with the IG and post more pictures. We going live soon, so y'all going to be able to see our faces. Y'all going to be able to see a whole lot of shit and correspond with us even better because we getting bigger and better. We putting the bag behind the podcast, so everything is
Absolutely.
going to be great. We got the Raising Kings apparel,
Merch.
the Raising Kings merchandise, the shirt. It look fly. I was wearing it the other day, and they was like, "Yo, where is that? Where can I get one?" I was like, "None of your fucking business right now, because we ain't up and popping yet."
Yeah, it's coming though.
But it's coming. It's coming. I promise y'all it's coming. It looks great. You know, we here with the family. We here in Sound Mind Studios. And,
Yes.
we love coming together every week just for y'all. Make sure y'all hit us up on all our handles.
Yes.
Y'all should know it by now. I shouldn't have to be saying it every week. You know what I mean?
But for the newcomers.
Yes, but for the newcomers, y'all know where to hit us up, yo. We love y'all to death. Thanks for all the support. We gonna keep on hitting your airwaves.
Mhm.
And this is your girl, Sassy.
And it's your girl, Lady Love.
And this is Hefe.
And we up out of here, y'all.
All right.
Remember, Raising Kings Tuesday.
That's
Ba, ba,
right.
ba, 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 ba.